Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to do a little thrifting today. It was my husband's birthday a couple days ago, and we have had a lot of craziness in our life happen, and he's actually out of town right now with family. And so anyway, he's going to be back in a few days, and we wanted to get him some stuff. His paycheck doesn't come in until Monday, so we got a little tiny bit to work with. So we're going to thrift for his birthday, and we'll see what we can find. I hopped in one thrift store this morning, or like about a half an hour ago. Two of my kids went with me to a thrift store for about 10 minutes just to see if we found anything. I did find something cool, but nothing for him. So I will show you that at the end of the video when we do our haul. And hopefully I will have some birthday stuff to show you guys. It's always a fun challenge to do something like this. We have soccer practice tonight, so I've got a little bit of a window, and there's 2 thrift stores near our soccer fields where the kids practice. So I figured this was a good, perfect night to try to get this done. So wish me luck, and let's go. And I'll say this real quick. I know there's always going to be people that don't thrift, and they probably wouldn't be watching this video, but if they are, my husband is totally cool with thrifted gifts. He's fine with that. He would probably rather me not spend a lot of money on him. Half the time, honestly, once you get older, I feel like it's really hard to shop for loved ones that have everything and don't really need anything. So that's why thrifting is awesome, because you can find very unique things for that special person that maybe you hadn't thought of. And then you see it at the thrift store and you're like, oh, that's perfect. That'd be so cool. So that's why we're doing this. It will just be, I think it's, instead of like walking into Walmart and being like, what should I get? Should I go to the fishing section, or should I go to the clothing section? Or, you know, you have to be specific and know what you want. Well, you go to the thrift store and you can kind of just peruse the aisles, and something pops out at you and you're like, oh, that's it. That's perfect. So that's what we're going to try today. So we're going to head up to thrift stores. So if you guys want to come along, then let's go. Gotten him quite a few. The lens is out. It's a little mini Hershey. $350. Yeah, seriously. So unfortunately, we did not have a ton of success. I have one gift for my husband, and then we're just gonna kind of make a little gift basket together. But I guess it kind of goes to show, it's kind of noisy. It goes to show that sometimes thrifting can be amazing. Like a ton of the stuff in my house, a lot of the stuff is thrifted. Like most of these dishes are thrifted. You guys have watched my videos before. If you have, like all these, I find all these cute little dishes. Most of those, a couple of those were from IKEA, but most of those have been thrifted. Anyway, so it's easy to find. Like up here, I've got a couple cute pictures and stuff. So anyway, you can find really cute stuff thrifted, but there are times where you're going in looking for something and you don't find what you want. So I was hoping we'd have like a bunch of stuff and we didn't necessarily find anything great, but I found one thing that I think could be a cute gift for him. Hold on. So here is what we found for him. It's this cute little coffee container. It is missing. Now he loves coffee. That's the only reason why. Otherwise you'd probably be like, that's a weird gift for your husband. And it's kind of for everybody because it'll be in the kitchen. I don't drink coffee, but it's cute. But he actually doesn't have a coffee canister. He just buys, it depends on what kind of coffee he buys for the week. But he's got like up in this cabinet, he's got, you know, like it's got a hair tie around it or whatever. Just some random coffee bags. So we've actually, for some reason, never, I don't know if we've ever had a coffee canister, but this one was super cute. So I picked it up for him. Here's the plan. It is missing the little scoop, but we have a black scoop, or I might be able to find a cuter, like, we used to have a gold scoop, so I just need to find it. It's probably around here somewhere. I have these that I got recently that I used for something, and I thought this would be cute to set on the side, but it doesn't really fit great. But I thought that would be kind of cute. So anyway, I'll find a little scooper, and then we're gonna go to, there's a local grocery store that he loves their coffee, that they do like freshly ground, like you buy the beans and then you ground them there at the store. And so we figured we'd just get him a couple different kinds of coffee and make a little gift basket and probably get a couple candy bars and throw it in there. When you get to be older and you have what you need, it doesn't take much. We don't really need much for our birthdays anymore, you know, but we still want to show him that we were thinking of him. He'll be happy with that. I got one other thing at the thrift store that I'll show you real quick. So this was not a huge thrift haul, but here's the other thing I got. Okay, so see this candle thing. I love candles. This is so cool. So you hold it like this. It's from like forever ago, long time ago. This is called a courting candle. Courting. So I read about it, and it says the dad of the like bride, or not the bride, but you know, like two people would be courting. So they'd be like dating with the purpose of marriage, and they would hang out. So the dad of the bride or of the girl would set this and be like, okay, he can, if it was higher like this, then the guy, it kind of moves. It doesn't really stay. So maybe this is a trick one. But you would light the candle, and then when the candle goes down, when it gets to a certain point, then the guy has to go home. So that's what that is. So anyway, I thought it was cute and cool. So I don't know if it's authentic or not, but I thought it was neat, and it kind of went with some of my randomness. I forgot to tell you guys, the little coffee canister that I got was $4.50, and then the candle was only $1.50. And I just, out of curiosity, Googled the candle, and it popped up that it's selling on eBay for, what did I say it was? The first one that I saw for the courting candle was like $48. I was like, that's pretty cool. I paid $1.50 and it was only $48. And then when I looked again on eBay, I don't do eBay, so I don't actually know how it works. So that might have just been someone's price and maybe not what it sold for. And then when I looked again, there were a bunch that were like $28 or so. So I'm assuming more of an average price would be $28. And then either way, I paid $1.50, which I think is awesome. So a couple of my kids got a couple things, but that wasn't really the focus of the video. So I'm just gonna show you those two that I got, and that's pretty much it. So thrifting is unpredictable. It can be really cool. Sometimes you can find stuff that you weren't even realizing you needed, and then sometimes you don't get anything. So it is what it is. You just kind of have to go with the flow. But that is what we got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and happy thrifting. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.